Titan Souls is an action-adventure game developed by Acid Nerve and published by Devolver Digital. The gameplay is similar to Shadow of the Colossus in that the player has to defeat boss enemies called Titans to progress through the games. Very little is shown to the player in terms of story or lore, mostly leaving that up to the player to figure out. The only real semblance of lore that can be found in the game is cryptic architecture. The gameplay is simple, with the only actions the player can take besides walking is rolling and shooting your single arrow. After the arrow has been shot, it must be retrieved either by walking over it or telepathically by holding the fire button. The game is pretty difficult as you die in only one hit, and the boss fights can be pretty frustrating, but they also only take one hit to kill. The problem comes in trying to get an opening for the killing strike. The bosses usually either require good timing and moving to get a good chance to hit their weak spot, or you can create that opening yourself. There are a total of 19 bosses in the game, but only 12 are required to beat it. Each Titan is unique and requires a different method to beat it. They all have a weak spot that is typically pretty easy to see, like a giant eye with the aptly named Eye Cube Titan. At times the game can be very frustrating because you will die a lot. In my first playthrough, I died 200 times. The game isn't very long though, taking around 2 to 4 hours to beat. One small gripe I have with the game is the inability to roll upstairs. While it makes total sense that you can't, I have a tendency to roll everywhere in a game that lets you roll, so I end up rolling into stairs a lot. The visual style and music in the game are incredible. I could listen to some of the boss music for hours. The simple controls make it an easy game to pick up and play if, like me, you rage quit after dying to the same boss 50 times. Overall, the game is great, and I would without a doubt recommend it to anyone who likes a short but tough gaming challenge. My rating for this game is a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars.